Alright, so glass has been made and we can hopefully finish the tank here. Now, I realized that it looks a bit strange that the ducts and such are all in the corners, but it's all on purpose according to the book. Like, it's made to be this way. So, now, I also know that Minecraft Vanilla Glass isn't the prettiest glass ever, but it should work. So, if we do this, this deep tank should now say empty. It does not say invalid structure, it says empty. So that means it has worked. Which means that we can now go up on top of it. This is where we need a rope ladder or something, or a witch's ladder. But we don't have that. We have dirt.
A dirt ladder.
We have dirt ladder, yeah. Which means we can now put the actual deep oven up here. The high oven. So the high oven needs a base of scorched bricks. Then it needs the controller. And then we basically just need to do this with a lot of bricks. And then we have these ducts that we put on the side here. And over here we need the drain that you made, Buddha. Over here on the side.
Where?
Over here. Over here. Over here. Are you lagging?
No, I'm waiting for you to move. There we go.
Yeah, you're teleporting around on my screen, so yes, you're lagging.
Oh, well. I didn't think I was.
I actually think I'm going to take this duct and move it down one block. We should be able to do that. And then... not in the middle, damn it. And then one there, and then another duct there. We need to make this like 5 or 7 high, so we can get the temperature hot enough to actually melt stuff quickly. The higher we have it, the hotter we can get it. So, just need to continue.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I've got 2 bricks.
Yeah, I have one more loose brick. But yeah, we need to basically just continue growing this one upwards. Just gonna put a couple of torches up here so we don't have spawns.
So this will be our chimney.
This will basically be a chimney, yeah. We're also gonna need a lever and a fluid duct. Just a single one. I don't know how much of that stuff we have in here. Well, we got a stick there, so we can make the lever at least. I think. Nope. All the cobblestone's been used.
Did you know we had a whole bunch of meals already, like, made?
Yes, I do recall that.
I forgot.
But yeah, to get the high oven working completely, we need many more of these. Many
I'll
more.
go get some cobble. In the meantime, here.
Thank
Just
you.
gave you a leg up.
So the deep oven, the high oven, it has one big disadvantage over the smeltery.
The dirt oven?
And that is that the only fuel it can use is actually charcoal. So that's a bit limiting, but luckily now that we have the sawmill here, we can make the sawdust, which we can then in turn convert into charcoal. So we can actually feed it power, feed it fuel. But until we it's gonna take a bit of time for us to actually get a steady enough supply of the damn stuff. I just realized if we are to access this, we pretty much need to just go up to the farm. There we are. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So each level has to have a duct?
No, but I'm giving it one on each level for easy automation of it.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
the ducts are the inputs and the outputs of the oven, and if we don't have enough of them, it's hard to automate. And since we need to make it this high anyway, I figured I might as well just keep them on one side.
Oh, okay.
And I'm keeping them, one block apart so that pipes don't touch each other. Do you have a piece of cobble on you?
Currently no.
No. I don't think we keep cobble in the kitchen.
We did. I just threw what I had in the
And the smeltery, yeah.
smeltery.
Yeah, your internet's really taking a dump right now.
It does that.
It does that sometimes, you know. It's all in good fun. Alright, so I made a lever here, so I'm just gonna go up and put that on it. Now, we won't be able to turn it on until we get the last scorch bricks in, but at the very least we can give it what it needs to turn on.
Wait, what do we need before we can turn it on?
We need to finish it.
Oh. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
I just made the math, we need 22 blocks.
13? Oh.
Yeah, well, 13 to finish those layers, and then I'm thinking maybe an alley on top, but maybe just the layers that we have should be fine.
Just to get the point across.
Yeah. But that means we need to make 13 times 4 of these, so that's 52 of these bricks here. So how about we skip ahead a bit again, and then once we have these, we can hopefully finish it, and hopefully Buddha's internet will have fixed itself by then.
Clear it up.
Let's give it a shot at least. See you in a bit.
Okay.
Alright, so I got the 13 bricks here, and I must inform you guys that Buddha has unfortunately had to leave. So, yeah, you just heard on Steam, just him saying goodbye once more. Buddha had to leave because of family matters. He's going to visit his niece, as you can see here. He's turned 4 today, so birthday party, yay! So I'm left here to finish this, finish the high oven, and then hopefully get it working, and then, you know, completely baffle him the next time he comes back. So let's finish this structure here, and hopefully... Oh, did I really miscalculate that? Aw, bloody. I did, didn't I? Yeah, I need 1 more block. Alright, I guess you get to see me craft 4 more bricks, and then we'll finish it. This is... Like, there is a way to automate this, but it's not... It's not the easiest. Like, it's much easier to automate just pouring stuff out of the smeltery rather than, you know, having to specifically craft by putting stuff onto other stuff. Anyway, there we go. Let's get up there, see if I can get through the choppy frame rate issues I'm having for some reason. And I think I'm just gonna do this. There. High oven controller, empty. Alright. So this appears to be working. Now I need to get a fluid duct so I can actually pump from the high oven into the tank here. And then I should have some ground, and then we can pour from the tank into ingot casts or into basins, depending on what we need. So I've made a couple of seared bricks here, so we can quickly get, first of all, one of these faucets done. Then we can get a casting table and another basin. And we can put all of this over here, where it belongs. There we go. So we can pour out of the thing, and we can hopefully soon pour into the thing once I figure out if we have any spare fluid ducts. Oh, we do. Nice. Excellent. So there's one right there. I'm also gonna need a redstone signal for this. I'm also gonna need to eat a feast here. I don't think the oven outputs automatically, so I'm gonna need to get a redstone signal for it. So do we have any redstone left? Yes, we do. And I should have 1 more steak as well. Redstone torch. There we go. So 1 more little climb up here. Put that there. Put the redstone torch over there. Use the hammer. There, pull. And now, if we have charcoal, which I'm hoping that we do. Yeah, I don't want to use single pieces of charcoal here. I want to use a block if I can get away with it. Let me just grab it all here. Do we have any more? Oh, we got plenty of charcoal. Pour that into a block. And then we need to get some ores to try and see if we can actually triple with it or if it'll just double. And then once we have that checked out, let's see, there's some iron here, that's a good bit to go with. We also need some gunpowder. some redstone and some sand. Now the reason we need gunpowder, redstone and sand is that it'll allow us to make steel in the oven without having to use a lot of coal. Like it at least to me, it appears to be cheaper to use the to use this variation of it. So let's get 7 of these blocks, take those apart. So stack of redstone-ish, stack of... Where'd my gunpowder go? Did I not? I just picked up a stack of gunpowder. Where is it? Why is it not in my inventory? Seriously, where is it? Game. Game. Stop pulling. Okay, seriously, where did it go? Did I? I put it in here for some reason. And then finally the sand that I left up here. So the it's how shall we say it? The alchemy behind the making of steel here is actually kind of fun. You have the it's all explained in the book here. Let me just show it here. So we have oxidizers that we need to. Yeah, we need oxidizers, we need a reducer, and we need a purifier. So, yeah, these 3 things together make steel, and you can see the recipe here. Gunpowder on the top, redstone in the middle, and sand in the bottom. And then you need charcoal, and you need iron. So we got gunpowder, sand, and redstone. I think it was like this. Then we put in the charcoal, and as you can see, it gives us 3 layers. 3 access ports here of entry. I think if you make it high enough, you can get like 6 layers and such. I think every 2 layers gives you 1 input or whatever it is, or every layer in the middle or whatever. But at least we get 3 entrances here. So for now, I'm gonna try just turning it on with the iron ore in there. And then we need to wait for it to heat up. Luckily, with the blocks of charcoal, it actually goes a lot faster than it would with charcoal alone. Like, we spent ages on a Grand Skies just waiting for this thing to heat up when we had it there. But hopefully it won't take that long with this one. Like, we need to get up to about 2000 degrees, 1500-ish, before stuff really starts happening. But you can see the progress bar's already starting here. Now, the stuff in the high oven will automatically get pumped out into the big tank down here. And then from the big tank, we can pour it out whenever we need it. That is the idea, at least. So, now it's just a matter of waiting. So I'm going to skip ahead until these are almost melted, and then we can have a look and see if we actually get, 9 ingots out of it. Alright, for testing purposes, I've disabled the fluid duct over here, so we'll just be able to see it here without having to go down to the deep tank and then, wasting a bunch more food jumping up and down. So that should hopefully be very convenient for us. 1500, I think, is the magic number to actually start melting stuff in here. Like, ores in Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft and such, don't really have a temperature connected to them. But the high oven, basically the temperature determines how quickly this progress bar goes up. And once you have like a 2000 degree hot oven, it goes really, really quickly to fill up. There we go. Alright, so the high oven will, as you can see here, we put in 6 ingots of iron, and we got, or 3 ores, and we got 6 ingots out. So it doubles ores without having to use the pulverizer. So that at least is a beginning. Now let us put in this stuff then and see how we go with making steel. Actually, let's leave this here. So we're waiting for the progress bar to go up again. Now it should go up a bit quicker now because we're already at a higher temperature. And provided that I put these in the right order, let me just quickly confirm that again here. So gunpowder, redstone, and sand. Yes, that's fine. It's good. It's all good. So now the reason I'm using all 3 of these slots at the same time is that because they're treated completely independently by the high oven. So you can have, melt iron in one of them, you can have some aluminium in the other one, and it'll just, work all the same. There we go, 2000 degrees and a bit above. There we go, we got 6 ingots of steel, and it used 2 gunpowder, 2 redstone, and 3 sand, by the looks of it. So, yeah, this is a pretty good way to make steel. Like, we haven't even spent an entire block of charcoal yet, and we already have 6 ingots of steel. So that's the power of the high oven. Now, I'm gonna turn this back on, and then we can see in here that the stuff is actually coming in here rather rapidly, so that's working perfectly as well. And here, iron, steel, 6 ingots of each. And if we then go and grab a bunch more ores, stuff like iron ore and whatnot, we should be able to very rapidly just melt all of this stuff without having to worry about it. So we got some gold, silver, we got some ferrous ore, some copper ore, tin ore, and it should even actually be able to treat the nether ores. Let's swap this one out here for a nether ore. Let's see, let's take some nether gold and see if that'll actually start treating. I do believe that the easiest way to access the high oven with the way we set it up is actually up here. I also do believe that we need to put a torch on top of it because, yeah, that's dark up there. So iron, put that in. I'm actually just gonna split this like this, and then let's see if it'll treat the nether gold ore. By the looks of it, yes. So the question is whether it'll give 4 gold. So let's just quickly disable this one again so we can easily check. So of course the steel continues. Now we are getting 4 ingots every time because we have 2. And then the gold melts right there. 4 ingots of gold, yes, exactly. So yeah, this is working very, very well. And if we ever needed to stop processing and stop burning fuel, we just turn the lever here. And that's it. So I'm just going to continue here going through all these old ores that we have lying around. Although I am probably going to focus our iron like this so we get the most out of all the ingredients we have here. And then from here on, yeah, it's just a matter of getting this stuff in. Now I'm actually quickly going to show this. Now down here I have set this one to be the output, this is the output. So it produces slag we can use for rock wool. Here we have the ingot, which is the input, and then we have the fuel slots up here, like you can change which slot stuff goes into. But this one here will go into the input, so we can just put all of the ores in here. And then whenever there's a room, it'll transfer 1 stack at a time into these. And of course, because we have the fluid duct here, it'll automatically be pumping out into this thing. And then from here on, whenever we have, you know, enough, like if we need some steel, we'll just do this. And that pours us out a full block of steel in no time at all. And this thing can contain like, you know, hundreds of ingots. Like you can see we fill very, very little of it. We could even have made it bigger, we could have made it smaller. But this is like a decent size. So there we go, 9 ingots of steel. Very, very efficient way of processing ores, and we don't even have to go through the pulverizer, so that's very convenient. And I believe that's a good ending point for this session here. We made it back from the dream. We've managed to, you know, already use up a good bit of... well, we haven't actually used the new materials we got, and we've just started refining them. Oh, we're out of sand up here, so this is just going to go in some as iron. I'm going to steal this out. Put that up there. Because for the iron I actually do want to make as much steel as I can. So I'm going to need to get some more sand and, yeah, possibly even change one of the inputs to just put sand in that one slot, because the sand stacks less and seems to be consumed faster than the other ones. But yeah, I'll leave that up to myself. You guys don't need to watch that. And then hopefully next time we will start using some of our new magic tools to, or magic metals to make some tools. Buddha, as you can see here, already started making a black steel hammer, so I should actually name this. It's gonna be Captain Hammer. There we go. Buddha made us hammers. Yay. Do we have any more moss balls? Yeah, we can't, but I need to level it up before I can do that. Anyway, I'm confusing myself now. I will cut it off here. I hope you guys enjoyed us actually making some progress and getting out of the dream for once. And we'll see you next time, when hopefully we will start on magic crops and blood magic. So until then, bye. Buddha says hi in spirit.